2 in the morning, rest is getting harder.
Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and today we're bringing you episode number 7. And straight away, we're going to get straight into it. We'll play in our home kit. Cardiff can obviously play in their red kit. Got no problem with that, no kit clash. Legendary, 5 minutes. That's the team we're running with, we'll obviously see it in game. Here we go. Game number 3 of our debut season in the Premier League. Game at number 3, full stop. Game number 3 of the month. It's been an interesting month. That 1-1 draw against Chelsea was disappointing. We managed to beat Swansea 2-1. Question is, can we pick up 3 points against Cardiff and keep this little bit of momentum going? It's going to be hard to accept defeat, I've got to say. Look at the boys though. Look at the boys. With regards to the dirty little secret or actually buying someone else in this transfer window, I honestly can say I haven't made my mind up if I am going to invest or if I'm going to hold the money until Christmas, just in case January we need to give ourselves a pick up, give ourselves a boost, pick up some more players and bring them in at the Christmas period just in case. I really haven't. So it's going to be a spur of the moment. Depends how I react after this game. If we come away with a victory, I probably won't buy anyone. If we come away with a draw or a loss, I could be looking to point some blame at people, looking to farm them out and looking to bring in some fresh faces. But at this moment in time, I just don't know. I've swapped it around a little bit. I've dropped Coley onto the bench at the moment. I've gone with Gabs and Rhodesy up top. That height and strength, hopefully, from Rhodesy can play Gabs in. I've got Dele Alli just sitting in that camera. I really like him in that cam position, so hopefully it will pay dividend. Who knows? The only way to find out is by playing the game. Straight onto attacking. Possession. See if we can pick up some points here. We need them. Oh, no, they're starting off quite brightly. They've had a shot, 30-yarder, just over the bar. Early doors in the game. Lafondra, of all people, poking it from 30 yards. Not renowned for scoring from distance, but you know what? You've got to be in it to win it. No easy games in the Premier League, I have to say. Got a ball with Moncur. Oh, Gabs is making that run. Knock it into Gabs. If I can just get his pace away without running the ball out. Dink this in. Pen spot. Where's Jordan? He's going for the volley. Deflected. Dele Alli didn't want to have a bit of it. He didn't even have a sniff of it. He didn't even move for it. That's a bit guttering, to be fair. Oh, switched to the wrong player. Suicide that was. George. Oh, back post. They've done me. No, that's right. Ooh, that would have been interesting if he didn't put so much whip on that. Look at Dele Alli. No, it's going to Jordan. Look at Dele Alli. Oh, Dele, can you get the... Oh, he can't get the ball out of his feet. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, that's... Couldn't get the ball out of his feet. The Cardiff defenders then got caught up. Nearly got something out of that situation. But that's really the only sort of real opportunity we've had. We're weathering the storm. It's possession-wise. Cardiff are dominating us. You know, we're doing a lot of off-the-ball running. Which again means my midfielder, you know, utilising their stamina. They're really getting a good work. I've just gifted them a goal, surely. Poor defending there from Nathan Long. Moses wouldn't change to Moses. Oh my God, it wouldn't change to Moses. He stood there with his arm fucking up. They swing across it and it's 1-0. That's just typical rubbish. It's the only way I can describe it. Look at him walking. I wanted to change him because he was in a better position to make the tackle. Longy should be winning that in the air. What is our keeper doing? Seriously contemplating dropping him and bringing Bentley in. Piss poor goals, to be quite frank, and that's quite frustrating. In a season that's going to be hard enough as it is, I don't need arseholes making it 100 times harder for me. Jordan, look inside. Dele Alli. There's no dink on there for Gabs. Gabs didn't make the run that time. Oh, it's come to Cookie. Spread the play. Into Lansbury. Spread it once more. Into Jordan. Dink it. Oh, can we get there? Oh, that's 1-1. That's simple. That's simple. That is simple. That is simple. Football played in a beautiful fashion. I'm happy with that. I'll take that all day long. All because of Jordan Rhodes. Jordan Rhodes has high-low work rates, but he just seems to pull himself away from situations. That's a cheeky volley, son. I thought that bounced. It didn't. He caught it full on the volley. Rhodesy just pulls himself off and Dele Alli makes runs for days. He just constantly wants to be up there, which is fantastic. Gabs is making a little run again. One more. Gabs. First time cross. Jordan Rhodes. Oh, you dirty little sod. You dirty little sod. That is a stunning finish. I knew Rhodesy was good in the air. He scored me some cracking goals last season in the Championship, but that is just dirty. The first time cross is just... Oh my days, their keeper stands there like an absolute mug. Their defender just missed it. Oh my days. I'm speechless. What a goal. What a goal. I will take that all day long. Come on, boys. Let's keep our heads. He's making the run again. Gabs, you little beauty. That getting behind works a treat. Jordan, that's going to be a goal. Oh my days. That should have been a goal. That should have been 3-1. That was easier than the goal he scored. Look at Gabs. We love you, Gabs. Oh, we love you, Gabs. Playing the ball back as a suicide ball. Oh, got away with it. Lansbury. Look at Jordan. Oh, Jordan's made a run. Oh, this is going to be simple. Jordan is not going to miss that, son. The boy is too good. Jordan Rhodes is just phenomenal. I'll take the 45th minute. You know, as soon as it hits 45th, just hit it. It's going in. That's a beautiful ball, though. The run from Jordan. He just seems to hold off in the most perfect of perfect positions week in, week out. High-low work rates, or is he high-medium? I have to double-check that, because I know Gabs is high-low. Come on, Lansbury. No, we've just gifted them an open gap. I've gifted them an open gap. Thank God they didn't punish me. Thank God they did not punish. I will take the half-time lead. I'm well and truly happy, to say the least. Cardiff, I thought, were playing really well, but we just countered that. We have really countered that so sublimely, and it's Jordan Rhodes has just set the world on fire. As I thought, we have actually been outplayed. Passing from Cardiff is 94%, 56% possession. But for once, we've been really direct. Got the ball, attack, have a crack. Not even hesitating about it. The more shots you have, the more likely you are to score goals. Going to have to keep an eye on Cookie, Moncur and Lansbury. Lansbury, again, hasn't really done too much in this game. They're not making many runs. To be honest with you, they're playing very defensive. Oh, hold on. Oh, my God. They've just hit the post. I'm saying they're playing defensive. They've just hit the post. We've got away a little bit lightly there. Now it's George Moncur into Cookie. Lansbury. One touch. Into Moncur. Oh, Moncur, do you know what? I'm going to have a little dink with Moncur. Oh, my God. Moncur. What an outrageous strike from Moncur. Oh, my days. If that had gone in, I think I would have been dancing down the street. Go forward. Play that ball now. That's the ball. Oh, we've tied this game up. Round the corner. Gabs on the score sheet. Has to be. Oh, shit. Dinking the ball over the top. I could come away with this with another 2 goals, 2-3 goals. Because they're going to keep pushing forward. Which will be absolutely fantastic. So hopefully we can dink some more. Gilby's come on. Wonder if we can repeat that corner. Get that header. Benedetti! Oh, it's off the bloody line. Longy. Left foot. Oh, why don't you go with your right foot? That's absolutely ridiculous why he did not go with his right foot. He's dirty. Longy is dirty. Played 1-2. Round the corner. Dele Alli. Dele Alli. Look at Gabs. He's making that run. Oh, this is a goal. This is a goal. Oh, my God. We are just too good. We are just too good. Gabs is just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Why I didn't score that goal with him earlier, I do not know. But look at this run. Bang. That acceleration is dirty. 91 acceleration is just dirty. Left foot. Keeper ducks under it. That's great goalkeeping. He pulled off that save against Gabs. Oh, that's unbelievable. Really is unbelievable. Lansbury is injured, so that could cock up any potential transfer I was thinking of in the back of my noodle. Oh, Coley. Using his strength. He's got outrageous strength. He is... Oh, hold on. They're in. Oh, Jesus Christ. 4-2. I don't know why I'm moaning. I just didn't want to concede another goal. You know, I want to try and keep the conceding the goals down. That's just sloppy defending. Look, Benedetti stepped too far forward. What's going on? Jamal Lascelles, Benedetti, both the same side. Jamal's dropped off. Lascelles has dropped off. Benedetti stepped forward. Why? Perhaps I might have to consider swapping them around. It looked like Benedetti wanted to play on that left-hand side. I might have to swap them around. I'm not happy with that. I'm really disappointed. I want to now go and score another goal, to be honest. I need to play dirty, but play sensibly, John. Knock it around your own box like a mug. But Gabs, what a goal. The talisman. That was quite simple. It was quite easy. Once we got the first, you just felt we had more than what they had in the locker. And we proved we did. I'll take that all day. 4-2. That's an absolutely fantastic result. After the game against Swansea, to pick that up as a 4-2 victory, I'm truly, truly happy. We've dominated them on all quarters. Well, apart from passing accuracy, they dominated us there. They dominated possession. But we've done what they couldn't do. And that is take our chances and have a few pot shots at the end of the day. Man of the match, Jordan Rhodes. I'm no surprise there. I mean, he played so sublimely. Absolutely blindingly. Scouted players. Okay, someone's been nicked away. I'm not really fussed about that. Oh, this is the tough part. I've really got to think long and hard. I've got to look at that table. Where are Man City? Oh, sugar. Man City are above us. They've got a better goal difference than us. They've scored the same as us. We still haven't lost yet. After 3 games, we haven't lost. I'm extremely happy. Chelsea are pushing up there. Man United 3-0. Yeah, whatever. Where are my boys? Oh, that's outrageous. 19th. What a load of rubbish. And my decision is, I want to bring in Tyrone Mings if I can. I want to put Long to right back, Mings to left back. Then I'm happy with my back 4. I'm seriously contemplating a new goalkeeper, but I might throw in Butland. I haven't got Butland. I might throw Bentley in. Give him a good little run, because my Argentinian gem's not doing me any favours. A couple of sloppy goals he's conceded. And then I'm thinking I'm going to use Lansbury in the same sort of deal for Noble or Diarmi and see which one I get. I want to have a dirty secret. It's going to be Noble or Diarmi. I would prefer it to be Noble, but I think they'll want a few more quid than what I'm probably prepared to pay, which could mean it's going to obviously be Diarmi, which I've got no problem with. Look, he left West Ham, he went to Hull, he made his decision, he made his bed, he lied in it, they got relegated, I laughed. It's that simple, but I have a lot of affection for him. I think he's a fantastic player, and it's a shame that he left. I would love to bring in Newcastle Sissoko, bearing in mind FIFA 13 and Sissoko, what an absolute monster he was, but his wages are quite high, and I think Newcastle would want a lot of money for Sissoko, and he would be beyond the marquee player. I want to try and keep that wage budget down, so hopefully I could bring in Diarmi on the cheap, or Noble would be my absolute marquee. But as I say, I want to keep some money for Christmas, because I feel that we could be in trouble come Christmas. You know, it's all well and good celebrating now. You know, we've had good results. We got the 1-1 draw against Chelsea, but you know, we had to work bloody hard for that. We managed a 2-1 win against Swansea, but we had to work bloody hard for that. And we just managed to beat Cardiff 4-2. But to be fair, we had to work hard for that. We had to weather them early storms. We got away with it. I mean, if that didn't hit the post in the second half and gone in, you know, that's 4-2. They could have gone on to 4-3. I mean, they scored one, so it would have been 4-3. Those last 10 minutes could have been really, really, really nerve-wracking. And who's to say we wouldn't have got the 4th? And they would have got the 4th. So, you know, I've got to err on the side of caution and realise that we have been a little bit lucky. And that perhaps, you know, these early stages are always in the career mode where I seem to do good. Up until sort of mid-September, when I seem to start to drop off, have some inconsistent results. But in the Premier League, with my Col U boys, where no disrespect to the team I've built, they're not the highest rated. And I'm susceptible to making errors, especially in that midfield. My passing at times wasn't spot on. So, you know, I've got to be realistic to myself and think to myself, keep some money back for January. If I need to go and make an emergency buy, I can. It's really that simple. So, from a transfer point of view, I'm going to go and offer Ipswich. I'm going to offer them a straight swap, I think. We're going to approach the buy. We're going to try a straight swap with Moses. Moses is a good player, to be fair, but I'm going to try the straight swap, see what they come back with. They'll probably want some cash. I'll be willing to go to about 1.15, maybe 2 at a push. I'm going to test the waters with Diarmi and Noble. I'd love to bring in Chalobah, but I think they'll want way, way too much money. And I think West Ham could, which would be really lovely, pop at this one. I mean, he's only on 30g a week, which is fantastic. He fits perfectly into my plans. Lansbury just hasn't been at the races for me. He just hasn't been at the races. He's just not getting involved in games. I'm having to force him to be involved, where I feel Diarmi and Noble, I don't have to force the situation. They'll naturally get involved. The one thing I will say is I think Diarmi's got the wrong work rates, but I'm still happy to have him in the side because those work rates will benefit me from playing a more attacking game, which is something I don't predominantly do a lot. So we'll see how it works out. We'll see how it pans out. If I make a grave error, I make a grave error. Like I say, if we keep some money back for January, then perhaps we can rectify any errors I make in this transfer window. Which, to be honest with you, I'm quite happy with the transfer window. I've got Jamal Lascelles, who I'm really, really happy with. And I've got Benedetti, who I'm really happy with. But I have got to swap them two over. Definitely got to swap them over, because there was a little bit of miscommunication, or just the way they were playing together didn't look that good. And wow, Ipswich have accepted that. That's a straight swap, and I haven't spent any money. I'll make you crucial. That is fine. For 20 grand a week on a 3-year deal, I will take that. Excellent. Dale signed a new contract. I'm really, really happy with that. I am really, really happy with Dale signing his new contract. We've got a transfer offer for Castillo. Left mid. He ain't going to get into the team. It's really that simple. So, cheers, fella. I basically signed him because he forced me to. You know, when you get youth players who say, oh, I'm too good, I need to play, blah, 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 blah. That was the scenario. I try and leave them now as long as I can until they force me to sign them. So, we're in the transfer window. I've got nothing back about Diarmi and Noble. Got 7 emails in the office. Take me to the office. Player is sold. We've got 190 grand. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Contract offer. That's fantastic. We will take that. Accept. Bang. Job done. We just bought Tyrone Mings in. I'm really happy with that. Also, hold on. Whoa. Just to inform you, West Ham received a bid of $3 million from Stoke for Mark Noble. Oh, they're forcing... Oh, no, this... No worries, Alex, no worries. Well, I'm offering them a player. I'm offering a player. Oh, come on. I know he's not going to grow. I know he's 30 years old, but I'm not fussed about it. I'm going to punt $1 million in. I'm going to punt $1 million in on Noble. And I'm going to punt in... Come on, this should be a no-brainer deal for him. I'm going to punt in 750 on Diarmi. This should be a no-brainer for both parties. Come on. Come on, this is going to... Both of them are going to accept. Both are going to accept. Unacceptable. Come on, jog on. Jog on. This is not funny now. I've got to seriously think about this. 1.2 million plus Lansbury. That's a no-brainer for me. Where's the Noble? Where's Noble? Where's Noble? Don't tell me he's sold. Where's Noble from my list? Noble is no longer with this club. You've got to be having a bubble. I missed out on Mark Noble. Well, I thought Stoke offered $3 million, so he would be top of the second page, but he's not. Stoke have got Mark Noble. You're having a bubble. Oh, that's devastating. And it's still unacceptable. You're not interested in Lansbury in any way, shape or form. Absolutely gutted. That's really quite devastating, that is. That's a devastating blow. An absolutely devastating blow. I'm going to keep Lansbury. If I can bring Diarmi in, I'll be happy. No, they just don't want to know. I'm not going to spend more than 1.2 mil. He's 30 years old. He's got to be worth no more than a couple of million quid. Oh, this is a kick right in the teeth. This really is a kick in the teeth. I'm truly, truly gutted. Truly gutted. I thought it would be really easy to pick up Mark Noble, if I'm honest. And I think I was putting my eggs more in his basket than anything else. And I've sort of blown that all out of the water. But Diarmi doesn't look like he wants to come, which is fair enough. Do you know what? I'm not going to chase you. I'm going to change my attack aggression and go for Chalobah. I'm going to do a direct swap. Chalobah for Lansbury. Henry Lansbury, I should say. Why I called him Lansbury, that's stupid. I'm going to offer him a straight 1.5 mil. Now, I know they want a few quid for him. I know they want a few quid. Hopefully this will interest them. He's worth 2.4. So, you know, it's a £3.9 million deal. But if I was to sell Lansbury, it's, you know, I'll be looking at about 3 mil. So it's like a 5 mil deal. It's the way I look at it. Oh, I'm so gutted about Noble. He's gone Stoke shitty. I am so gutted. Unacceptable. 3.6 million. Holy shit. What does 3.6 give me left over? 7 mil. 7.9. Reading have indicated they want 7 million for this player. Well, no, they've actually indicated they want 3.6 million plus me boy. Which at a valuation of 2.4 makes it a 5 million. So unless they're saying my boy's worth 4.4. Stuff it. Lansbury has not done enough for me. He didn't do it all last season. He definitely hasn't started to do it this season. Arsenal have bought no one. That's interesting. 3.6 is what you want. Just say yes. Let me offer the contract. How much does he want? 25 grand a week. Fine. You have to go crucial because otherwise I don't think you'll sign. I think he wanted a 4-year deal and I just offered him a 3-year deal. Hopefully that won't be a stumbling block. Come on. Contract accepted. Contract signed. Deal done. I've lost nothing wages because I was playing Lansbury 25 grand a week, so I haven't lost out on wages. 83 million Aguero to Paris Saint-Germain. 82 million. 3.1 million. No, just jog on, leave me alone. Look at that. That's mental money. Paris Saint-Germain have sold Costa and Lewandowski. 125 mil they've made, and then they've splashed out 83 mil on Aguero. That is ludicrous. That is ludicrous. Bojan, 12 million to Leverkusen. Oh, let's have a look at the office. Then we're going to wrap up this episode. Slightly disappointed with the way the transfer window ended, if I'm honest. I wanted my boy, Mark Noble. And perhaps I should have just paid the money out. Perhaps it's that simple. I should have just paid the money out. What can you do? What can you do? It's one of those things. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely gutted. Absolutely bloody gutted. I really am. Absolutely gutted. Well, they're not doing too bad. I can see these two forcing me to sign them at some point, but at this moment in time, I'm happy to leave them as they are. Whoa. You're not constantly sitting on the sidelines. Oh my God, you are a prima donna. You really are a prima donna.
Hated, I love it, I'm on the way to the summit, and all the haters are waiting to see the day that I plummet. They better stay in their place because the paper is coming, and when I make it, their bankers getting the payment of nothing. Now I'm destined to make it big, I think by now I made that evident, but I'm grinding till they know Calvin Coolidge is the rapper and not the president.